Hey guys, welcome back to the Berry Mountain Homestead. Today we're going to talk about some of our goals for 2020.
Yeah, so it is New Year's Day, and we thought it would be a perfect time to kind of sit down and think about our goals for this year, and then next year we can reflect on it and chat with you guys about what goals we achieved, what we changed, like our course changed or anything like that, and just kind of reflect on this video. So let us know down in the comments below if you have any goals for 2020, if you have a homestead, or even if you don't have a homestead, just any goals that you might have. But we are going to dive into ours, and these goals all pertain to, of course, our move, our RV, the homestead, all of that good stuff. If you see Dixie peeking in on the side, it's because she's sitting right next to us on the couch. The first goal on our list is basically just what's to come next, which is surviving the winter in the RV, which is something completely new for us. We know it's going to be a challenge, but we're really trying to do a lot of research and get ahead of it and be prepared. But what are some things that we have to do yet to survive the winter?
We need to finish the skirting on the outside. In the videos before, we showed us getting started. We're almost done.
And also, I think just dealing with the snow and how that plays into the RV and everything that comes with winter. Winters are hard enough as it is, and then being in an RV, I'm sure there's going to be some challenges, making sure our pipes don't freeze under the belly of the RV and all of that stuff. So we're just going to have to deal with things as they come, but I think that's our top goal, is just surviving that winter in the camper, because then I think after that it's going to feel a lot
Smooth sailing.
Yeah, a lot easier.
At least we think.
Yeah.
Another thing that is going to be in the beginning of 2020 is finish moving in. So we just moved in officially
This weekend. Yeah.
A couple days ago.
Yeah.
So we still need to unpack all of our clothes and our cooking gear and everything.
And put the cabinet doors back on, finish painting, which, well, that brings me to another goal, is to finish renovating this RV and getting it ready to live in. But we are living it now, but just like organize everything, make it so that it's comfortable. And with finishing the renovations, that will help with that. So right now the kitchen is almost done. Like, you guys have seen that we've put flooring in and painting and stuff like that. We still have some cabinets around us right now that I'm looking at that don't have cabinet doors on them yet, just because we're still painting them. But then the bedroom we haven't touched. The bathroom we haven't touched. So it's a long process, unless you can really work on it every single day, which we both have full-time jobs, so we can't do that. But that's a goal. Just finish that, get it, where it's cozy. It is getting cozy in here, though. It's very
The living room
homey.
kitchen area is fantastic, even though it's not finished, but it's almost done.
Yeah. I think we're happy with what we've done so far, definitely.
Absolutely.
And then come January, our land is officially getting cleared. So after that happens, we're going to be going up there and probably cleaning a bit up ourselves, and just making sure that it stays nice. And what happens when land gets cleared? Isn't there like a bunch of brush and stuff that...
Yeah, a bunch of stuff's going to grow, but not right now because it's winter.
Well, that's true, yeah.
So we have a little bit, so we can kind of, another one of our goals is to kind of map out where our homestead's going to be. We have an idea where our house and our driveway is going to be from speaking with the contractor who's going to put in the septic and everything. But we need to kind of map out where we want our gardens to be, where we want our yard area for Dixie, a fenced-in yard for her to run around in.
And really, even though we are across the street in our RV, if we have the land cleared, we can start doing some stuff. Like, we can start maybe the garden up there or something like that. I don't think the first season we're going to be doing that, but
Probably not.
I think then after that we possibly could if we're still in the RV. Which brings us to another goal.
Figure out whether we're going to stay in here long term or...
Not long term.
Not long
Longer term.
But from longer than one season.
Yeah.
And save money and just save on rent and bills.
No mortgage, mortgage-free, rent-free.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure we're putting enough away for maybe the cost loss of when we sell this RV. I can't see it being that big of a difference, but, you just want to make sure you have enough in the bank for that. But basically, deciding, okay, do we stay here? It's comfortable, depending on the winter. It's comfortable, and it's roomy enough, and we could be saving money, and then either save that money, put it aside for renovating, like adding things onto the house.
Things that we know we want to add.
Yeah, porches and stuff like that, garden, a shed, like having money set aside to build those things, or using that money to pay for septic and well and cash and stuff like that. So
our mortgage is smaller.
Right. So we have some decisions to make, and a goal going into 2020 is just kind of like figuring that out.
Hammer out the details.
We don't feel comfortable doing that until we live through one winter, because we might live through one winter and say, hey, we're not doing this again.
Done.
We're getting in a house before next winter.
Yeah.
If that's the case, fine. And if not, then maybe we go through another winter and we save more money. So being rent-free right now, mortgage-free, is like a big thing that we kind of need to consider.
Another goal we have for 2020 is to start living more simply. We moved from a 2-bedroom rental house with a yard in the suburbs,
an attic
and a basement, to a 300 square foot trailer RV. Right now we have a little storage unit, a roll-off that a company brought, where we stored all our stuff, but I see a very real possibility of slowly weeding through that. We moved with it all now.
Yeah.
But we want to focus on living more simply and having less things, just the necessities.
Yeah, and I think like daily life, you don't realize how much you actually accumulate. Even going to the grocery store, like having cans of food sitting there that you kind of don't ever really even get to, like even that, I want to live simply. I want to use everything and then go out and get more. For my stuff personally, like I've had to cut back on a lot of things that I realized I didn't need. It's just like a lot of like less saving it for maybe I'll use this, maybe one day, none of that. Like we need to very just, minimal, no, not minimalist, but just living simply.
We just don't have space right now.
Right. You don't have space in this area, which is kind of changing our mindset, I feel like, of the purchases that we're making. Just simple. And how to live simply with 3 cats and a puppy dog. Yeah.
So another goal that we have for 2020 is to start learning more about keeping chickens. Did you hear the squeak from Dixie? Is
She's
to start
so cute.
learning more about chickens and hopefully getting our first chickens.
Yay.
For eggs, not meat chickens or anything like that yet.
Not
but
yet.
Just
We
having
do
a
want that in
couple
the future,
layers, a couple laying hens. We actually, not us, Michelle's parents have a chicken coop and small run set up already from when they used to have chickens, and they don't anymore, so we have to do a little bit of work on that to get that up and running, and then
we get chickens!
Do a lot of research and then have
Yeah.
some chickens. I've been doing research slowly over the past little bit, but there's a lot of information out there. That's a big
Start
goal.
our homestead with some chickens.
Everyone says chickens first.
All right, so going into 2020, something that I definitely want us to do for our garden is to kind of branch out and research and get more heirloom varieties of...
Oh, yeah? Oh,
We're
yeah?
not paying enough attention to you, I know. And just try different things in our gardens, figure out what we like, have fun with it too. Like, we've been watching so many different YouTube channels and researching. We got the Baker Creek Seed catalog, and there's so many unique, beautiful things out there. And in the past, we've just kind of stayed in our comfort zone and got
regular burpee stuff.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it'd be fun to kind of try different things and see
work
what we
towards
like.
more heirloom varieties,
Unique,
especially because
too.
another goal we have is to start doing more seed saving.
Yeah.
We want to start collecting our seeds. We want to start collecting our seeds and having them for next year, so we have to purchase less and spend less money.
All right, so 2020, those are our main, I would say, goals. Do we have any YouTube goals?
Big goals. Our YouTube goals is just keep putting out videos and have fun with it.
Yeah. And I think also just to connect with you guys and build a community on here. That's my favorite part of YouTube, is having that community. Hopefully you can learn something too, or just come along on the journey for fun.
Or teach us things that we
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
too. Don't ever be afraid to comment below and say, hey, you guys, like, I suggest this, or, whatever. If you guys ever have a video idea for us, let us know. We're open to it. Don't ever, like I said, be afraid to comment, chat with us. We love that. And follow us on our Instagram too. We do have an Instagram, and we will insert that below, and you can check that out. But We just love to connect with you guys. And then also the main, I would say, 2020 goal too is to learn, grow, and have fun with this. Like, not take anything too seriously, because there's going to be failures and there's going to be hard times, and just, you know, to enjoy those times even when they're tough and just learn from them. Dixie, do you want to add a goal? Have your parents pay attention to you more instead of filming. Alright guys, those were our 2020 goals. Let us know what your 2020 goals are if you have any. Be sure to subscribe if you are new to our channel. Like this video, and we will catch you guys in our next video, which will probably be a vlog, just like updating you guys, bringing you along on what we're doing around here. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy New Year, and we will see you later. Bye.